You smell like you have been rolling in the cages.
Preston said, loud enough for the whole champagne circle to hear. His wife covered a smile. His friends did not bother. Every head nearby turned, the slow curiosity of people watching something they did not cause. The Conservation Gala preview night at the Atlanta Wildlife Preserve cost $1,200 a ticket and made donors feel generous for showing up. White linen tables, fairy lights above the Savannah enclosure, guests in cocktail attire holding Prosecco, talking about preservation the way people talk about things they fund but rarely touch. Preston Whitfield had written a $50,000 check the previous spring and had not let anyone forget it, Patek Philippe on his wrist, the posture of a man who expected rooms to rearrange around him. Jerome stood near the champagne table in his green uniform, boots damp from the enclosure floor. He had spent the last 40 minutes with the female lion. She was showing stress from the crowd noise, and Jerome stayed until she settled. He walked out when she was fine. He did not stop to change. Preston stepped closer. "Staff entrance is that way," he said, gesturing toward the service path.
This section is for donors.
He said donors the way some people say homeowners, like a category of human, not a financial transaction.
The guests around you do not appreciate the aromatic ambiance you are bringing to this evening.
A few people laughed. Someone's phone screen lit up. Jerome looked at him for one unhurried moment. "Character does not wash off," he said. He held Preston's gaze one beat longer, then walked away without another word. 3 hours later, the board chairman took the stage and announced the final item, the naming of the preserve's new executive owner following 18 months of restructuring. A photograph appeared on the LED screen, a man in field gear kneeling beside a juvenile cheetah. The caption read, "Jerome A. Caldwell, Ph.D., owner and executive director, 30 years in wildlife conservation." The man who had quietly acquired 60% of operating shares over the past year and a half. Preston was in the front row. He looked at the screen, he looked at the stage. Something behind his expression went very still. Jerome walked out in a black suit, badge clipped to his lapel. The words read, "Owner, Executive Director." The access panel beeped once and flashed green. The room stood, heads turned, not toward Preston, but entirely away from him. Jerome let the applause settle before he spoke.
The animals never cared what I was wearing. They just knew I showed up.
Preston set his glass on a passing tray, collected his wife with one look, and left before dessert. His $1,200 ticket had bought him the front row seat for the moment he most needed to disappear.